From the order processing menu, we'll be looking at each of these menu choices. But let's start with the main four that you'll be using for each order. The best way to understand ShutterPro order processing is by watching a simple order go through the system from start to finish. Let's say we want to process this order for John Johnson. As you can see, we've got all the information that we'll be needing. Now while I'm at it, I'm going to demonstrate how quickly orders can be processed. I'll be moving pretty fast, so don't worry about learning everything from this demonstration. There are plenty of training videos within ShutterPro to help you learn step by step at your own pace. Okay, here we go. We'll start with New Orders. I'll put in the client's last name and go to the order. I'm going to tab down to Location and put in our location. Width and height. Louver size. It's defaulted inside mount, but I do have to change the frame type. The second line is similar. Now I'll go to the layout, and the frames that we have chosen are here. Finishing. A color is bright white with painted hinges. ShutterPro has already designed the panels, but I'll take a look. Looks fine. We'll click on this $sign to go take a look at the order summary. That's pretty much all it takes to put an order in. Well, now let's go and see if we can close this job. I'm going to print a contract with drawings. It's pretty clear here exactly what this contract entails and what the pricing is. Because this is a PDF, I can go ahead and email this to my client if I wish. Now I'm going to exit the order. Well, I've got good news. Johnson wants the shutters, but there's a problem. He wants standard front tilt. I was sure he wanted rear tilt, but fortunately for both of us, the rear tilt design jumped off the page for him because of the scale drawings on the contract. So the second menu choice is Modify New Orders. I'll find the Johnson job. I'll go to Layout. I'll go to Panel Design. I'll change the design. Exit. $sign. Reprint the contract. I think now we're going to get a signature and we'll be good to go. So, having resent the contract, I'm going to back out of the order and wait for the go-ahead. Well, Johnson was happy with everything in the contract, so let's go ahead and place this order with the manufacturer. Find the order, Layout, go to Reports, Purchase Order. At this point, the software stops to make sure that you're really actually ready to place this order. And if we are, we press OK. Continue. Post to work in process. Here's our purchase order. Again, exit the order. The third menu choice is View Work in Process. When we placed Johnson's order, it was moved from New Orders to Work in Process, and here it is here. It can be viewed and modified in the same way that it was when it was in New Orders. If additional changes are necessary, it can be resent to the manufacturer. Let's say it's time to invoice the Johnson order. I'm going to use the accounting menu and choose Invoices. Look at the bottom, and here is the Johnson order. I'm going to choose Continue and Print Invoice. To find the Johnson order now, we'll look in Invoice Jobs. The last two items on the order processing menu are Find Customer and Delete Orders. Finding Customer allows you to look for a customer regardless of where it is in the system. To delete orders, choose either New Orders or Work in Process. Click on the order you want to delete and say yes. Again, for more in-depth training on each of the screens we've looked at, use the training videos that you'll find throughout the software.